we see it.
I'm reading clause 52.1.
Of which contract? Because the 52.1 will have the logging level. There are two different things.
I'm reading the contract for log 1, which is the contract document for the procurement of works and services under output and performance based road contract, road asset management contract.
Apparently, we got two different documents. Because section 52.1, it says and pay all taxes, duties, and charges assessed on a contract. If subcontractor or their employees by all municipal, state, or national government authorities in connection with the work and services in and out of the county where the site is located. Anyone got it?
But this document given to BAC when they did the audit?
All right.
Yeah.
This is I'm reading from the signed version of the log 1 contract.
So the signed version of the contract, is that what was ratified by the legislature?
So the legislature will ratify the financing agreement.
So within the financing agreement, was there any tax exemption?
So that's what the minister alluded to when he said the government had the option to
No.
either to do it or not to do it.
You said you work in accordance with the terms and agreement of the protocol of the financing.
Signed contract.
No, the financing agreement, right?
The signed contract. This is a signed contract. We can share that copy.
You can just do it. You can photocopy the front page. That's exactly what we do for them.
Photocopy the
Is there something else?
Yeah, okay.
I just want to clarify that 52.1 reads as any room below and other room. So what it's reading is contrary to what we.
So we share the contract from which we have this extra where to leave it.
Was it?
How much?
Was it also here? We responded to the GC audit. Did you give them that response?
So we'll go exactly on that.
Get some clarity. January 25th, 2012.
Yes, we can provide a copy.
Do you have that with you?
We don't have it here now, but we brought an extract from which I'm reading.
So is that part of the contract for 2012?
Yes. All the definition, everything. This is for lot 1. We can give you the full.
You have a copy of it. You have copies of it.
We didn't bring it, we can take from the office and bring to you. We want to copy
You're coming for audit here.
the relevant portion.
To do, you have audit report. Did you get the final report, audit report?
Yes.
Did you review it?
Yes, we reviewed it. You responded.
Yeah, you responded. You are coming here today to defend your position or to give us explanation. And that's why I asked if you have a contract. Did you submit that contract to GAC? You are saying yes. So you're saying to us that GAC missed this provision and put it a different provision. So it's okay. Yes.
Senator, before you
Mr. Chairman, I submit. I think.
I just want to reference the witness to page 10 of the Auditor General report. This was exactly the management report. I use staff for contractors and consultant and contractors signed on the library did not include provision for tax deduction. This matter has been raised across the project under the World Bank. Discussion of this matter continued between World Bank and the government at high level without closure up to date. So that was the response. He said there's no closure if there will be tax exemption. This was your response. It took time to respond. That he has not been closed. Say he has not been closed. Why you exempted? That was the response.
So let me just.
No, go to your response. Then leave the document, go to your response. You should have responded with all of the evidences you are bringing today. Now, under the law, if in the future is rectified and during the period that you deducted, you should have deducted the work. Tax refund to the entity. So you should have deducted. They want a response. So read a response. I want you to read a response and explain to us on this.
So the response reads thus: Libram is tax exempt. Therefore, contracts of RIU staffers, consultants, contractors signed, rather consultants and contractors signed under Libram did not include the projects under the World Bank in Liberia. Discussions of this closure with this. Now, with response to your question specifically, I will refer you to the aid memoir, the basis upon which we included in here that the discussion is still ongoing. In that aid memoir is dated September 17 to 20, 2018. Under count 23, it reads, Liberia Revenue Authority plans to.
You did submit a copy of that to us?
It's among the supporting documents. The Liberia Revenue Authority plans to impose corporate taxes on the concessionaire as per Liberian legal requirements. The duties will be applicable to vehicles, machinery, construction materials, and fuel. Construction material.
But you are not in possession. Go ahead.
Ministry of Finance needs to confirm. Now, this is the most important part for which we continue to carry on managing the project. It says the Ministry of Finance needs to confirm its position on taxes on the project. This is critical as it may impact the prospective.
So, Mr. Witness, there was an e-memoir, right?
All right.
You did specify that IRA wanted to deduct taxes in accordance with the revenue code. And you said finance minister needs to confirm.
These are Bruno speaking, I mean.
There was an e-memoir.
Yes.
We asked you to give us evidence on why you exempted taxes. Because we are closed on this issue. So you'll be here liable to restitute 1,512,000.
Sir, if I will come back to you on
No.
I work.
Folks, so there you have it. The hearing continues, and on the issue of tax waiver, the Senate committee has made a final decision for the Public Works Ministry to restitute an amount of 1 million plus US dollars. And if we show you closely, and you look closely there on the projector, it says not deduction and remittance of withholding taxes for infrastructure implementation unit. That's the IIU, and it amounts to US. All right, still there are other issues on the floor that will be talked about, but I mean, as you can see right there ahead of you is the actual figure. Of course, we speak about the non-deduction and remittance of taxes and duties through Chico and SICO, which amounts to US $1,512,601.66. So the non-deduction and remittance of those vendors withholding taxes amounted up to also $47,950.88. So let's go back to the Senate.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To the witness, let's move forward with this discussion. It has been observed by the Auditor General that there was inadequate disclosure of cash equivalents, outstanding claims or payments. According to his observation, the audit report did not disclose unpaid claims totaling to the amount of 6,152,240. $5.88 in US dollars and 35 million cents services provided by contracting entities, specifically SICO and CHICO under the OPRC Rural Assessment Management Contract from ERWA to Coca-Cola to Banga and to the gaming owner. Do you care to provide explanation on that?
Yes, sir. Honorable Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. And so during the audit, when we submitted the report to them, and they brought this to our attention, and so we were asked to restate the financial statement, and the financial statement was restated accordingly, and as an adjustment were made and submitted to the GSP, which we brought a copy here and addressed those concerns. So we have that with us. So those concerns were addressed in our restated financial statement. So these are
Mr. Willis, before the AD come in, as of the time of reporting, you didn't disclose this amount. So if you have an external party interested in investing or buying, upfronting your payment, you think your financial statement automatically within a fair value of the institution?
So we didn't present a fair value because we were not notified. The payment was then made in trenches. So government was paying portion on it, and then the project will also contribute a portion on it. And in preparation of financial statement, once you are doing a report, consider the report, you'll be informed. So the portion that was paid by government, we didn't have the information, we could not include it here. Other than that, it will be like, where did you get the information from? And so from the project perspective, what comes directly from the project side is because we are notified and we try to adjust
the project. Money is being paid to the contractor that falls under your supervision. Like, wait. You have a contract. Contractor is getting, for example, $100. $50 coming from the World Bank. The balance $50 is supposed to come from government like here. You are not informed, you don't know when these people receive government funding to pay government portion, and what are you doing?
So,
I'm confused.
Yeah,
you totally confused me.
Honorable Chair, the payment coming from government side was not actually forthcoming. And so
whether they give them 5 cents, 10 cents, you are saying to us you didn't know.
So just to add, just to do a follow, your name again? Daniel. Where are you assigned? Where your office is?
Minister of Finance.
Minister of Finance.
Huh?
So you assign Minister of Finance.
Yes.
So can you explain this out of the audit? Can you explain in just 1 minute the mean intended purpose of having you as the Minister of Finance that managing this project?
Is to provide fiduciary management services.
Now, can you explain in 1 minute what is the
Project side, the request comes directly to us from the RIU. Then we receive it into our system. We review it. If it is okay, we process. From government side, the request from RIU will go straight to the government side, to the Minister of Office. That is done on an allotment basis. And then when that allotment is made, then a check is issued to us, PFMU. We receive it and put it in and cash that money and carry on the transaction processes. So there are times that
So you get it, I ask for the procedures properly to know what control mechanism that is being put in place. If governments make a payment and the payment has to come to you before you pay the contractor, be clear to tell us why you never accounted for this amount. Be clear to tell us.
Okay. There are times people request to come to us from RIU that will have to constitute government contract funding. When the people request come, we don't have funding from government, so we can process it. Then we return them back to the RIU. So look, you send us to pay this much. The government has we make that portion to us, so we can process, we can pay. Those are instances that happen most of the time. And so when government pay, we are in a no.
Now you say, now you didn't know. But your statement was you didn't know. And the procedure and process, everything flows through you.
So to the witness that coming, you need to be reminded that you are on a oath.
Yes.
And you have yet to give a false testimony.
I think
No. Be aware that you give a false testimony. You say you are not aware, but now you say you are aware. It's a two statement on one issue. You are lying.
Well, anyway, I don't want to say I'm lying, but there are times these things are made. Once it delayed, so when it delayed, I wouldn't know that this thing had been made or God had made it.
No. You said in the case that the project had to pay certain amount and government pay certain amount. If government is not in a position to make payment, you return to the RIU.
Precisely.
Right?
Yes.
Meaning, in case government is ready to make payment, the RIU should still channel through you to government.
Yes.
So again, you keep telling us that this payment was made. So who processed the budget? Where this check was issued, it should have come to the PFMRU, right?
The request should have come to PFMU.
The PFMU.
And then we pick up from there. So when the request comes, the assumption is that there will be money into the account sometimes. And we check there's no money, then we send the request back. So there are delay processes at times.
So who are signatory to this account that government pays this money to?
The signatories are out of the two categories.
We talk about government, the amount government pay.
Yes.
Who are signatory to it?
Normally, it comes from the Controller General. He's the secretary, and then I think the deputy minister for fiscal affairs, the secretary as well.
So who manages that account? Who do the reconciliation for that account?
The government account didn't accept handle that.
The amount government pay on behalf of the project?
Yes. Okay. So I need to provide some clarity, so that maybe there's some confusion. So the unit that manages these funds.
Oh no, 1 second, please. Mr. Chair, co-chair, and fellow colleagues. I think your testimony is actually raising more questions than answers. And we need you to be clear and definitive. At the PFMU, there is a huge internal control process. No cent leave out of that account without your approval as head of the PFMU. There is a long process. We've been there. So you need to be clear with this committee and drive us through the internal control process. Because it seems you're giving us scattered diagram. Who responsible for the approval? Who actually regulates the reconciliation of those accounts? How payments are made? The requisition that constitute those transactions, where do they come from? We need to understand, because you are here as the head of the PFMU that regulate all of these projects, to be able to tell us, to guide us, so we can be able to be guided as to how to proceed. But your testimony actually treating us like one of the staff of police. I'm sorry to say that.
Thank you. So, can I proceed?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So let me give a little back the internal control procedure that we have there. At the PFM, we have our own internal control, internal audit section there. Verify all request accounts. Once they verify the request, they will provide a advisory memo to us to proceed if funding is available or not. From the donor perspective, we receive requests directly from the MACs, the ministry agency or implementing agency that implement those projects. So the requests come from them, show it to us, and we proceed to process them.
So in the case of Libra,
Yes.
the max.
Yes.
In the case of Libra.
The Ministry of Public Works.
Correct.
Yes.
So for this particular audit report, the only mark that makes request to you is MPW.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Fine. So when MPW send us report, so this request that this is from government counterpart funding, we receive it and we go through our normal processes. We verify the account to see whether the government has funded the account. If government hasn't funded the account yet, we can process, we can proceed and send it back to Ministry of Public Works. That's how it works. And you look the fact that look, we receive a request from you, requesting to pay people or this person in this amount, but we check the counterpart fund is not available. So please, can you contact the relevant authority at the ministry to make this funding available? So those are instances.
Yeah, just, this is public hearing, and the committee would like for those who are here in attendance, as well as those who are following us on radio or whatever, to understand the terms counterpart funding.
Okay.
The two words. What is counterpart funding specifically in this project, as it relates to this project?
Counterpart funding specifically is where government and the partner agree. Government say, I'm going to contribute 10 million, 20 million towards this program or towards this project, in addition to what the bank you are bringing in. And so that is how we define counterpart funding.
Okay. So in this case, the specific counterpart funding has to do with what you call RAP, correct?